Alright, so this is just a very raw reaction for me, okay? So, no script whatsoever. I'm recording this just as the game ended, and hey, I can't write a script that fast, so here I am going totally unscripted. This is completely raw, and if you could please like the video, that'd be much appreciated. And also, anyone new here, please remember to subscribe. That'd also be much appreciated. On the road to 500. And also, if you can please hit that notification bell so you don't miss when I upload in the future or go live in the future, that'd be much appreciated. Also, to those who tuned into my live stream, thank you so much for tuning in for both games. Or if you tuned in for one but not the other, I thank you for that as well. Hey, baseball and football content is on here as well, and yeah, we'll be back on it with baseball content real soon, okay? NBA playoffs though, yeah, that's what's kind of interfering with the baseball content at the moment. But, so, I just have to say congratulations to the LA Clippers on finally breaking the second round curse, especially when they looked completely dead in the water, down by 22 at halftime, and they came roaring back in the second half. What a comeback that was. And also to my fellow YouTubers, Alvini Linguini and Dime Dropper, congrats to you guys. Dime Dropper, the fact that you've been a fan since 06, and you've had to go through all that, and the fact that you went ballistic on them when they blew a 3-1 lead, like, you just really look like a madman. Yes, I'm one of many people who found you through that, but hey, you know what though? You guys deserve to be happy. Also, some friends who are Clipper fans, like personal friends, like that I actually know in person. So, Sean and Rex, I'm happy for you guys too. So, congratulations. You guys deserve this. You guys should be celebrating like you won a championship, to be honest. That's what I'd be doing if I were a Clippers fan. And I also got to shout out the guys on the Clippers too. So, Terrence Mann, a man on fire. Yeah, Denzel reference right there. And he had the game of his life. Like, I've already really liked the way Terrence Mann has been playing. Watching him play, like the heart he shows, it's always been a joy to watch. But this game, he had the game of his life. And also Reggie Jackson. Baseball's Reggie Jackson, maybe Mr. October. Basketball's Reggie Jackson, Mr. June. Okay, I know that Bad Dog has been using that one. I saw Kenny Beecham tweet that, and then yeah, Bad Dog said like that's been his line for when he streams the Clipper games. But he really is Mr. June. And also, Patrick Beverly was hitting some threes late in the game, and Paul George, it looked like he went from playoff P to pandemic P, just like that. But hey, I'm gonna look at his line right now real quick. Paul George finished with 28 points. He got off to a miserable start, but he got hot late in the game as well. So I gotta tip my hat to Paul George. Nobody believed in the Clippers when they were going into Utah for Game 5 without Kawhi. And Paul George came up huge, had the game of his life. And then in this game, although he got off to a rocky start, he got it done when it mattered the most. So kudos to Paul George for what he's been able to do to be able to overcome his mental barriers and overcome this label as a playoff choker. He came up big, so Paul George, gotta clap it up for him. Terrence Mann had 39 points, and Reggie Jackson was 27, and Batum hit some big threes too. He had 16 points, and Patrick Beverly with 12 points off the bench. So, hey, I gotta clap it up for Clipper Nation. You guys really deserve to be happy right now. You guys deserve to be ecstatic. We'll see what happens in the conference finals, but hey, you guys definitely have the upper hand, at least for now, because Chris Paul's out indefinitely. We don't know how long. Because, you know, even though he's vaccinated, he got the virus. Really unfortunate it had to happen, but hey, if he does play at all in this series, I hope he does. Hey, what a storyline, right? That you finally make the conference finals for the first time in franchise history, and your next opponent is an old friend, Chris Paul. Something that he couldn't do during his time in Lob City. But what a comeback that was. So, once again, I gotta tip my hat to the Clippers on an amazing comeback. And also, from the bottom of my heart, I really got to apologize to Tyronn Lue. Yes, I did make that video saying that this was a huge mistake. I really did believe that back then, but boy did he prove me wrong. Because if this was still a Doc Rivers coached team, guaranteed that the Clippers would have just rolled over and would have been a second round exit once again. But Tyronn Lue didn't allow that to happen, so once again, hats off to him. Now, is Tyronn Lue perfect? No, but no one's perfect. And for the most part, Tyronn Lue has done a phenomenal job, and the fact that he was actually able to get this team out of the second round, you know, he deserves a lot of credit for this victory as well. And also, shout out to Legend of Winning for this tweet. Yeah, Rudy Gobert should be banned from Defensive Player of the Year awards from now on. I swear he's definitely the most overrated Defensive Player of the Year of all time. And he was minus 24 for the Jazz, which is the worst plus minus for the team. And like, I swear, the fact that Tim Duncan has 0 Defensive Player of the Year awards, 0, and Rudy Gobert has 3? Really? I swear, man. I mean, okay, sure, Rudy Gobert is usually great when he's near the rim at contesting shots at the rim, but you know why teams love to target him, because he's not very quick. So yeah, when we get to the playoffs, yeah, he becomes toast on defense. So yeah, Rudy Gobert, what a joke that he's ever even won the Defensive Player of the Year, let alone 3 times. So alright, congrats Clipper Nation. Yeah, short video, but just want to get my word out. So again, please remember to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Feel free to comment as well. So good luck to the Clippers the rest of the way. I'm going to sign off now. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time.